this duct tape? Cosplay is a thing that I do. Really, Karma? I had no idea. Whoa, I had no idea that I cosplay. Okay, sorry. I have been cosplaying since 2022. Technically 2020, but I haven't been cosplaying actual characters from media until 2022. And I believe that I have improved a lot since then. I hope. I don't know if I have or not. What am I talking about? Yes, I have. Wow, improvement. But yeah, today I'm gonna be ranking my cosplays on a scale from 1 to 10. I don't think any of them are gonna be a 1, but I think at least one is gonna be a 2. I have one in mind. But yeah, I've improved a lot as a cosplayer. I have developed my own style, developed what I believe to be what I look good in and what I feel confident in, and yeah. Disclaimer, this is all for fun. You could think they're all great or you could think they all suck. This is just for fun, little silly video. And you could disagree with me or you could agree with me. Doesn't matter. I don't care enough to argue. But yeah, this is just my personal opinion. And yeah. Let's get on with the video because I've talked long enough about nothing. I'm gonna be doing the most recent edition of my characters because if I do every single edition of every single cosplay, the video is gonna be like an hour long and I don't want that personally. I kind of want to go to sleep. First up, my Natsuki cosplay. See, I'm using this to see my photos. I love the way I styled her wig. And I love the way I added the little ribbons with her little pigtails. Something I wish I could have done better though is make her vest a little bit more accurate and actually give her like a jacket to put on, since I don't actually have a DDLC outfit for my DDLC characters. So I had to make do with what I already had, and what I already had was that orange vest. So yeah. I'm probably gonna rate this one a 7 out of 10. I think it's cute. I like the way it's styled. And overall, yeah. But there's a few things that I would change if I had the power and money and time. I think I'm just gonna do all the DDLC characters first. But up next is my Yuri. See, I love the way I did her makeup. It's very thin, it's very delicate, but there's a sharp edge to it. And those of you who've watched or played DDLC, y'all know why that makes sense. I am sorry. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry, I shouldn't make fun of that. But yeah. I don't like how the wig's shiny though. I wish I could remove that shine. And also the front piece is a little too thick for my liking. It just doesn't really fit her character, since her actual character doesn't really have that thick of bangs. And I don't like the necklace that I did for her. I wish I could change that, because it doesn't really go. Like, the green doesn't really go. So, I think I'm gonna do a 6.5 out of 10 for this one. Monica. I love Monica. She's very dear to me. I think she's like my favorite out of all the DDLC characters. Natsuki being a close second. Very close second. But Monica is my first. And I wish I could have done her more justice. Because there's just a lot to this cosplay that's kind of just lacking. Like, the jacket isn't actually her jacket. The hair, sure it's in a ponytail, but it's not like a high ponytail up here. The bow is barely visible, and to make up for that, I did like a white scrunchie. But like, it doesn't have the same effect. Plus, the makeup is just a little too thick for my liking, and I'll explain why later. I'll explain why later. But as of right now, I'll give her like a 5 out of 10. Because I do think that it's pretty, just it could be a lot better. Sayori. See, I love Sayori very much. I love all the DDLC characters. But I wish I could have done her more justice, even more so than Monica, because Monica at least looks similar. I feel, in my opinion, she doesn't look that much in character at all. The hair is too light. It's two different designs on both sides of the wig. The little bow is supposed to be on the other side, which I didn't notice until I was like editing like the videos. And it was very uncomfortable being in cosplay with her because for the bow, there's this little strap underneath my chin that like restricted. It made me sound like this, and it wasn't fun at all. And it just was uncomfortable after like 30 minutes. It looked great, but it was just not that fun. But what I will say is that I did love her makeup. I loved her makeup before and after, I'll say. So I think I'll give her like a, I know this is so harsh, but a 3 out of 10. And her after, I'll give her a 4. Because at least that's like more accurate. Female L. See, the reason why the Monica makeup was so heavy was because I was cosplaying 2 characters in one night and I thought I'd use the same makeup. L has heavy eye bags and it looks good for L, but it doesn't really look good for Monica. And I thought I'd do like a cheap switcheroo thing, but then it just didn't work out for one of them. And I feel bad. So I was comfortable in it, at least. This is like one of my low maintenance cosplays, and yeah, I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4.5 because of comfortability and makeup. It's just kind of lacking in my opinion. I feel like it needs a little something and it just doesn't, and I don't know what that is, so I can't add it. So female Hanako-kan. It's just annoying. I love how it looks, I love how it turns out, but just having this thing on my cheek and having this little thing on the hat just whacking me and whacking my eye every 2 seconds, every time I move my head, it's not fun. It's not fun. So I'll give it like a 6.3. I know that's very specific, but like a 6.3. Because it looks great. Love the final result. It's just a little annoying to cosplay. I briefly cosplayed Amane. It had the same problems except for the hat and the thing hitting me. So like, I'll give that like a 7. Nah. 6.7 out of 10. Mari. I love her makeup. I love how she turns out. I love Omori. I feel like I'm a little biased because I love Omori. And you won't even believe it, but the entire thing is a closet cosplay. It looks good. It looks like Mari. You could tell it's Mari. And it is a closet cosplay. It's really fun. She's really fun to cosplay. She's super comfortable. And yeah, I just wish she had a little bit more energy so I could like act her out better. But I'll give her an 8 out of 10. Very fun. Nagito Komaeda.
Nature's corrupted and such is far away.
I'm sorry. I have a bit of an obsession with Nagito, just a little bit. And I love him very, 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 very much. So like, I'm gonna be harsher on myself just because of that, because I feel like I didn't do him justice enough. I didn't get his makeup right. I didn't get his hair right. I feel like the necklaces don't really match him that much, even though they do. I feel like the neon green doesn't suit him. But just, I am biased, but also hard on myself at the same time. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. But Servant. Ooh, Servant! I love my hand makeup. I love the makeup that I did for the hand. The outfit is a lot more comfortable than you'd think. It's literally just an emo sweater. But yeah, I would probably rate this like an 8 out of 10. Because it's more comfortable and like just, I feel like I did Servant more justice than Nagito. So. Ibuki Miyota. I loved cosplaying her. Even though I don't even have her canon outfit, I loved cosplaying her very, very much. It was so fun. Oh, and the makeup. Don't forget about the makeup. She's my favorite person to do makeup with. Like, the colored eyeshadow with the blue and the pink and the stars. Oh, it's so fun. I'm rambling, but 10 out of 10. Female Kokichi. 2 out of 10. I'm sorry, I've tried. I've tried to like it, but I just can't. I just can't find it within myself to like it. I like the makeup. That's like the only redeeming quality. But like everything else, just, it's uncomfortable. It doesn't really look like him. You can't tell it's him. The only reason you can tell it's him is because of the purple wig and the checkered scarf. I've tried it so many different ways. I've tried different makeup, I've tried different hairstyles, I've tried even different outfits. But like, I just couldn't. No matter how much I tried. I just couldn't. 2 out of 10, I'm sorry. Elizabeth Afton. See, she's fun. She looks adorable, and one sec, my sister's calling me. The call failed. Okay, but I like her creative liberty. I love how I did my makeup for her. It's very, very cute. She also had the problem, though, with the, chin thing. With the same thing with Sayori, because it's the same bow, you could tell. I was gonna give her a 7 out of 10, but because of the chin thing, I'll knock her down to like a 6.5. But, Dead Elizabeth Afton. I love it. I wasn't expecting it to turn out as well as it did, but I'm so glad it did. I even put makeup on her arm. That's how committed I was to the bit. It took forever to take the fake blood off. It took forever, because it was eyeliner. So yeah. But on one... Don't know why my dog was barking. But on one eye, I made it look like she was like crying blood, and I was really proud of that. But I'm so sad that it didn't really show up in any of the videos I took. I love the makeup. That's the only thing. So I'll give it like a 7.5 because of that. No, 7. It's not that good. There's other ones that are better, so I'll put a 7. My puppet cosplay. This one is difficult for me because I love how it looks on screen. It looks very cool and has a really haunting effect when I open my eyes. But the thing is, it's a very interesting design choice, and it's a little uncomfortable to film myself in, because I don't have any other cosplays that look like that. Like 90% of my makeup is expo marker. It's not good for my skin at all. I think I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. Cause it looks really cool on camera, but in person, it's just not that fun. Though I do say I love the arm veils. I love that. That's very fun. My Mikan. This one I'm the happiest with. I've improved so much over the course of 2-3 years. And it just has such a special place in my heart. Plus I really like what I do for her makeup. So I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. You know what? No. A 10 out of 10. Cause I love it. I love it very, very, very much. And I'm happy with how it turned out, and I don't think I would change that much at all about it. My Homura Akemi cosplay. As of right now, she is the only Madoka Magica character that I have cosplayed. And I have cosplayed her back when she like first became a magical girl. And then at the end of the series with her little bow in her hair. One thing I will say though about the before Homura Akemi, her braids were difficult because I had to even them out, and then also bits of the wig kept fraying from the braid. They kept fraying from the braid and it was very annoying. But yeah, I'll give that one like a 5 out of 10. No, like a 4 out of 10 because the glasses are like annoying. It gives me a headache. And because the braids are so annoying to maintain and keep up. But for the after series, like the end result, Homura Akemi, I love that a lot more because no glasses, no braids. She just looks very pretty to me and I like it a lot. So I think I'm going to give her, I'll give her an 8 out of 10 because she's fun to cosplay, she's very cool, and she also doesn't take that much time. Chiaki Nanami. She's one of my favorite people to cosplay because I love the wig. I love how it looks on me. I love how the outfit looks on me. It's very, very fun. I think I look very pretty. I'm very confident in it. So I'll give it a 9.5 a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10. There's nothing I would change about it. There's absolutely nothing I would change about it. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Nene Yashiro. I love the outfit. It's very cute. I love how poofy it is and yeah. But I don't like how I put on the cheek. I tried to make it look like scales, but it just kind of ended up looking like a dark blob. And at the time, my camera quality was extremely bad, so it doesn't look good. Plus, I don't have the Canon wig for her. I just used a blonde wig. So like, I'll rate it a 5 out of 10 because of how cute the outfit is and like how it all kind of looks together. But like individually, it's just not really that fun. Plus, it's a pain to get into. The dress is a pain to get into. Himiko Toga. Himiko Toga is an interesting case because I love how she turned out. She looks very pretty. She looks very, very pretty. I love the outfit, I love the makeup, and I love the wig. But the thing is, the wig took forever to style. I did a video on that. I did a video of me styling the toga wig. It's my first video if you want to see that. But I like how it turned out. It was a pain. Visuals, I'll do an 8. But because of how frustrating, I'll say, because it wasn't necessarily difficult, I was just making it harder for myself for some reason. But my sister's calling again. Hi! And you can like see the wig cap through the bangs. So like, I'll give it an 8 out of 10 on visuals, but because you can see the wig cap and because of how long it took to do the buns, I'll knock it down to like a 7.6, because I still think it looks pretty. Junko Enoshima. Her wig was annoying to style. It was very difficult to get the fluff. But I loved her makeup. I loved doing her makeup. It made it look like a clown with the thing on the cheek. I liked that. But if you can't tell, I never actually got her canon outfit. I technically have it now, I just haven't worn it yet. You can't tell at a glimpse, but like, if you actually take the time to look at it, it's not her. Ooh, this might be a bit TMI. But plus, like, to get her cleavage, I don't have cleavage. You could probably see where this is going. I kind of used duct tape to make myself have cleavage. It took us like 7 minutes to get off at the end, and it was painful. And you couldn't even see it in the videos. It was all for nothing. But yeah, because of that, I'm gonna get rated like a 4. Mitsuba. I love Mitsuba. He's one of my favorite characters in Toilet Bound, but I've only ever cosplayed him once. And that was 2 years ago. Well, technically 3 years ago now, because it's 2025. From what I remember, it was very difficult to see out of one eye. That was the first time I ever used, like, the eyeliner I was talking about before. The scarf doesn't really look like his scarf. It's too dull. I think it's cute. I think it's fine. I'll give it like a 5. 5.5. 5.5 out of 10. My bad. My storage filled up again. Ooh. Okay. But I just have 2 more. I'm gonna start with the rougher one first, because they both are pretty rough. And they're both from 2022, so... Kazuichi Soda. I feel like the one thing I like about this is that the eyeshadow I used to make, like, his stupid hairline matches the wig perfectly. But other than that, ugh. The beanie doesn't look right, the hair doesn't look right, and it's a closet cosplay that just doesn't look like him at all. I was surprised that people were able to tell that it was him. So I'm giving it like a 3 out of 10. It wasn't my best. But this last one I'm going to show is Ayano Aishi. Ooh. I like what I did for her makeup. It honestly, it's pretty. It's pretty. Oh, and I did like carrying the bat with me, the wooden bat that I used as a prop. It was fun to use in videos, but it just, I don't know, just something looks off about it to me, and it looks pretty. It does, it really does, but just, I feel like there are a lot of better ones in this list, so I'm gonna put it at a 4.8. I think that's everyone. Yeah, that was fun. It took a lot though. A lot of storage space too. Yeah. I hoped you like it. I hoped you like it. That's proper English. I hoped you liked it. Thank you so much for wasting your time on me. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good day, night, 2:38 a.m. Yeah. Thank you. See you in the next one.